Happy Time Zones! It's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome to my first ever playthrough of the Dark Queen of Mortholme. Full disclosure here, this is also my first time streaming from the same system that I am actually, well, playing on. Or, well, not first time, but, using OBS on, so there is a chance I will miss some things today. Oh, hey Kay, welcome in. Yes, I already beat that other game. Solar Ash took me, I think it was about 9 hours or something like that, to 100%. So let's get into it. This is supposedly a Souls game where instead of playing as the Souls protagonist, you're playing as the final boss. I heard that redeem. Thank you for that, Kay. I was just about to ask. Thank you for the redeems, plural. I do not currently care about what pronouns you want to use for me. But let's get into this. My queen! An intruder has breached the castle! It's headed for you, your indomitable majesty, the royal guard. All slaughtered. That creature, it's relentless. I will deal with it myself. Forgive us, O Empress Everlasting. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet that's what I'm here to do. Ha! You're here to be crushed under my heel. Okay. Can I leave? No. Huh. Head of the hero's back. Your reign of terror ends today. Another challenger. Flattering. Another challenger in a single night. Flattering. It's just me. Did you think I wouldn't try again? Those burnt to ash usually do not, no. No matter. Your second chance will end the same. We shall see. Yes, we shall read the truth from your shattered bones. Your reign of terror ends today! What was that cowardly footwork? I saw what you were about to do. It was silly of me to stay still the first time. Ha! Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. Okay. What if I just go back to this and leave the hero there? Nope. Alright, not a pushover. Lost your faith in the entrance line, did you? Or are you seriously going to keep coming back? Lost faith in your entrance line, did you? Might as well skip it. This could take a while, after all. Oh, I can grind you to paste swiftly enough. One lucky sidestep does not change that. Not just the one, no. What is it, Kay? So it's indeed possible to avoid that attack. I just have to look out for the follow-up. I'm not here to be tested, or why bother, your own does nothing. I think that's the point. It's that it gets longer the more this goes on. I'm not here to be tested. I'm the ruling queen of this world. You have been, so far. Gutsy words from one whose guts decorate my floor. You should respect your betters. Oh, I have plenty of respect for you and your might. I wouldn't be here otherwise. Okay, then. I can do this! How come you kept going after my first strike? How come you kept going after my first strike? What can I say? You've taught me how to take a hit or two. If you are this determined to stick around, I will gladly teach you how to stay down. That, I'm afraid, might be a skill beyond me. As you wish. Your suffering shall be twofold. Hello? Hey. There we go. What do you think of the short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. The gatehouse? What are you talking about? The one in the southern keep. You don't know what's in your own castle? If it is beneath my throne, it is beneath me. My underlings take care of the trivialities. You never leave this tower? Why would I? You know, that's a bit of a sad question. Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with the hero here. No, it is you who is sad. You claim to be free to go anywhere in the world, yet this is where you return, to death and failure. Let's go. Another round, another chance at new tactics. Another dose of death and failure. What is so dear to you about defeat? The chance to find out what can knock me down. So you postpone your next loss a moment further. Congratulations. Could you not achieve the same by turning around and leaving? Save yourself the pain. That's not what I'm here to save. back here! I am very bad at being the final boss because I have no utility as far as dodging goes. Good spar! I really need to memorize the timing of that spell circle. I could dodge your attacks if it was fun for me, with ease. Uh-huh. But of course, I will not stoop to the level of mortals. I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme. I have no need to run myself ragged, dig into dusty old junk, or show out a weakness to my enemy. For now, mouth off all you like. You only pretend to enjoy this, because without it, you are nothing. A fool who died to my first strike. That is the truth of you. The truth of me is that I'll be better every time. I think there might be a couple endings where I just outright die or something like that. I've tried to stay relatively spoiler-free. Better than the most powerful being in the world? You have the wildest imagination. Helps me keep going. What do you mean that didn't connect? Okay. I think our lovely queen here just caused a rage quit. How quiet. Oh. Nope. I just want to go get a new sword. It quite possibly will be pretty short. But honestly, as soon as I got my laptop, this was the first game I thought to put on it. Well, after Paper Lily, of course. Sorry about the wait. I knew you would show up. Always. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then? The bonfire of your corpse does bring warmth to these halls. I'd missed this too. Do not think sentimentality will make me go easy on you. Good. What a lovely end to our dance it would be. Or what a lowly end to our dance it would be, were we not to give it our all. You have a way to go before I would need to give you my all. Got me down to a quarter health or 3/4 health that time. Okay. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword, I take it. How did you get hold of such a thing? It was hidden in a waterfall, guarded by a Colossus Revenant. A real hassle, that was. Of course you would find that irresistible. Honestly, it was thanks to the practice I've had with you that I finally managed to claim it. How very kind of you to credit me while off on your whimsical little adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go see what's out there, what you might gain. You ask a lot of questions. Surely you're curious enough to do so. A ludicrous suggestion. How could I? Where could I possibly go? This is my realm. One can climb no higher. Huh. You really cannot leave? You're stuck in this room forever? I rule here, forever, as the Empress Everlasting. As a thing that cannot move on. If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return, not as an undying queen. I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very beginning. If might is all we're measuring, it is all that matters in this world. My world. That's what you must prove. We went from destroying the hero with a snap to bending down to touch their corpse. And again. This game was rigged from the start. You only need to win once, while I must beat you every time. Funny you say that. Early on, I too thought it rigged, but in your favor. Eternal reign and all. Yet you kept playing. Your victory was inevitable. But so is mine. Truly rigged unless it's permadeath. Yeah. Yeah, permadeath is the only time it's not actually rigged. Huh. Still not quite there. People do not change as much as you think. All have limits beyond which they cannot grow. Even you. Does that thought make you feel safer? It should scare you. If I am right, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of the burden of trying? Thanks, but no. Why is the hero suddenly so hard? Just a moment. I need to catch my breath. It might be possible to no-hit this, but at the same time, the Dark Queen will not dodge. The thought of quitting has occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I'd hoped this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong, loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. Then why return? Why do you think? Because you like it here. Your soul is drawn to something only I can provide. True, it's been fun, this dance of ours. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. And you, as relentless as was claimed. Quite the pair, the immovable object and the unstoppable force. At such a meeting, I fear the force is destined to tear itself apart. I figured the object would crack open. We shall put it to the test, you and I. I need a cooldown reduction. Okay. We've graduated to hugging. Wow, this is rough. What's with the emoji? What's with the crying? Why keep coming back for more? Good question. Maybe you've already given me brain damage. No! No, that's not enough! Enough! Oh, that's enough. Oh! Catholic! Hello! I will not let you undo what I am. You wish to see my true face? Immutable, untouchable. Die! Okay, then. Unless you're the hero, I do not have you in a dungeon. Hey, why are you telling Kay good luck? Ugh, that was brutal. For crying out loud. Watching from the safe side of things. It would have been better for you to stay away. To not see any of this. Yours is a heart that believes in change. You think that if you try hard enough, you can challenge natural order itself. Wrong. The only reward for pushing your limits is further failure. Wait, what do you mean I'm playing a game that's all about me? What you saw when pushing mine was the cruel face of my truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable. Your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think. Our dance will reach its end soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. Oh no, Kay and Catherick are fighting. I'm honored to be deemed a worthy opponent. You... Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist! Heh! I'll take that too as a compliment. Okay, the fact that you can animation cancel and I can't is just mean. You already saw what happens when you push me too far. There is no hope for you. There's always hope, as long as I keep trying. That's what I've learned, out there in the world and here with you. Stop talking down to me! Die! You're the one with no hope. You think you don't need it? Think again. No! I am... I am undying. Okay, so second phase does a lot more damage. What if I just wait here for a bit? Does anything at all happen if I just don't interact with the hero's body? Guess not. Well, that warrants another oof. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden until now? It is made of an emotion unbecoming of my dignity. You should not be proud of bringing it out. You're ashamed of it? Perhaps you are lucky enough to find golden swords and droll comebacks wherever you push to. But you are naive to expect beauty in all that lies at the limits. At mine is a dead end. Nothing but failure awaits you here. Failure? You're right. I'll just fail like I did when we first met. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Show me your moves. One by one, I'll figure them out. Okay. Another hug. I mean, clearly the hero can go wherever they wish, Kay. Right. 2 sets of spikes. Gotta time it right. Does it even matter what I say? Every conversation leads us back to our duel. Your words have made it clear you mean to stand against me. Are you willing to step down? Then convince me of your change of heart. These words are all my heart has to offer. There is nothing else. You are the only one here given the opportunity to change. Okay. I do have to wonder what happens if I just, like, stand there and do nothing the first time. May I ask you something? You have earned one question. And an honest answer? Perhaps. What is it you fear? You insolent! Our time grows short. What do you fear? Ooh. If this happens to be short enough that I only need 1 day to complete it, I may do a run where I just let myself die at the start and see what happens. Being left behind. Surpassed. Discarded. You will be if you never move on. I have no intentions of getting stuck here. There is nowhere in this world for me to move on to. I'm sorry, for what it's worth. Now you must grant me a question in return. What am I to you? A mere challenge. A plaything! Not a mere challenge. The ultimate one. The darkness I must breach. My immovable object, doomed to never budge, always here for me to return to. You may not think there's beauty in your limits, but what I see is a most human face. Whatever you see your role as, you've pursued it as I have mine. For that, I think of us as equals. Understood. Hero got really sloppy that time. Oops! That's my bad. What happened? You should know that part by now. I got distracted. It's fine. I'll focus harder this time. Okay. What's the point in climbing up when another mistake could bring you down at any moment? I may not want to forever crawl at your feet, but I've no need to linger on your throne either. You haven't made it seem all that appealing. Okay. There is no more point in playing pretend. I'm going to die, yes. We all do sooner or later. No shame in that. You must be pleased. I'm curious. It's now you who stands in the face of the inevitable. What will you do? I will give it my all. You shall not see me go down without a fight, but with my head held high. Only the strongest version of you may have the privilege of defeating me. Heh! You truly never change. Would you show me how to do it? How to rise from the ashes? You've seen me. I don't know what else to tell you. Come at me then. Burn for me one more time. One more time. Ah, damn it. Your reign of terror ends today. Yes. You were right. All that exists is meant to end. No, to move on. As you do so, I expect you to make me proud. My defeat marks you with my approval. I will. Rest easy now. Your approval will linger on with me. Okay. Yeah, this is a really short game. Fun, though. Alright, now I am going to just stand there and see what happens. This might take a while. Yeah, the hero definitely, What? I don't think the game was expecting me to do this. Okay. Okay. Hello? Can you not move? Has your armor rusted stiff? Okay, this is actually... They did! This is a very confused hero. You're not even trying, are you? I'm have no need of your pity. I'm done. Left. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Had to come back. I had to see if you're willing to try again. I'm here just because I wish to battle you. Would you return that respect? Okay, this is a whole alternative path. You respect me? Then kneel. Ha! Now there's the attitude. Try and make me. Okay. Okay, this is hilarious. This is not an honorable duel. If you're tired of life, I have no purpose here. Goodbye. You're not what I expected. I guess that eternal reign of yours has tired you out. I'll just have to get this over with, unceremonious as it feels. You really should, else you'll die. I'm not here to play games with you. Fine, stand there then. Let this be the end of your cold and callous dynasty. Okay. It won't even let me. I can't even move at this point. Okay, so the hero just gets mad at that point. What happens if I do the first two and then actually fight back? I certainly wasn't expecting there to actually be a route where you just stood there. What happens if I just stand here? Huh, nothing. Alright. Okay. Preposterous. You do not deserve respect. I will earn it if you give me an honest chance. Come at me. I honestly would like an ending where the Dark Queen actually leaves this room. This is not an honorable duel. Hashtag never happening. Yeah. You will not kill me. I will fight. Will you now? This was all a feint? A test of my patience? Very well, show me what you've got. Your reign of terror ends today! My reign is eternal. A weakling like you can understand, so you claimed, let's go. Did I not destroy you mere moments ago? Yeah, I'm not quite satisfied with that. You would return from the dead for another taste of my mace. Go on, then. It will look good in a deeper shade of red. Like, I've tried leaving the body there. Pretty much nothing happens. Or wait, what happens if I... Nothing. Okay. What? Nothing. Won't let me. Oh, when he's alive. Okay. Good point. Good point. My reign is eternal. How many times must you hear me say it? Thrice you have felt the meaning of absolute rule. How many more will it take? I don't know about absolute. With the right timing, that swing can be avoided. Ha! Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. Yeah, absolutely nothing happens. I'm willing to try it, yeah. Alright, not a pushover. Finally, your boasting ceases. Might as well skip it. This could take a while after all. Oh, I can grind you to a pace swiftly enough. Okay. You're not even trying, are you? I have no need of your pity. I'm done. He leaves again! It's the same thing. I had to come back. I had to see if you're willing to try again. Okay. You respect me. Then kneel. Ha! Now there's the attitude. Try and make me. It's indeed possible to avoid that attack. I just have to look out for the follow-up. Why bother? Your round does nothing. I feel but a pinprick. Fair enough. I'll have to improve on that. What are you rambling about? You have what you have. It was not enough. Did I actually just manage that with... I can do this? That was a dishonest trick. Stay down after I have struck you. Dishonest? You refuse to fall down from a dozen hits! Or you refuse to fall from a dozen hits. It is in my divine nature as the Empress Everlasting. Yours was to be swatted like a fly. Surely your divine highness needn't begrudge my light chainmail. Ha! All I grudge is your insolence. I have won this duel fair and square, while you resort to changing the rules. I wasn't aware we were competing to be perfect from the start. That explains your failure. Too eager to explore your flaws and your innards. You'd made a good point about my lack of firepower. Once again, you changed the rules, only to confirm you cannot rival the might I was born with. If only I could be tickled to death, your new toy would serve you well. You jest, but these tiny hits keep building up. Your persistence is remarkable, but it only serves one purpose. To pleasure me with easy victories. I must thank you for your efforts. Hey, what's with the rage, Kay? Perhaps I can introduce you to the pleasure of working for what you want for once. Heh, work is for the peasantry. Ah, out of your reach then. Let's go! Another round, another chance at new tactics. Another round of work for the peasant. Another round of work for the peasant. Surely this yields no pleasure for you. Challenging the sorceress queen who rules the world with an obsidian fist? This is most exciting. Oh, how wonderful to you. You get to be the scrappy daredevil facing impossible odds. Perhaps I may not have an exciting time playing the hero. However, I get to kill you. Your odds are, after all, impossible. I appreciate the flattery, but it does not get you anywhere. Right. Let me show you what will. What happens if I stand still now? Good spar. Thanks for the reminder not to get cocky near that mace. I could dodge your attacks if you posed me any threat. With ease. Sure. But what would be the point? I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme, the butcher of 1,000 usurpers. Impervious and undefeated. For now. Mouth off all you like. I know the truth of you. A fool who died to my first strike. No matter how many times you return, you cannot threaten me. Okay. You have the wildest imagination. Helps me keep going. Okay, so he just has no patience. There we go. Yeah, the hero, really did just homeward bone a few times, didn't he? I thought you gave up. Never. Entire armies have done list. Okay. Of course not. All I miss is my throne. Of course. You must get back to your busy life of solemn sitting. I shall try my best to finish aggravating you in a timely manner. You cannot prove your point with that, even if it was, theoretically, capable of vanquishing me. Are you really improving yourself, or is this a mere lucky break? Not that lucky. Okay. What could I possibly gain? This is who I was made to be. These are the powers I was given. Huh. You're stuck as you are forever? I rule forever. As the deathless tyrant, as a thing that can't change. I would refuse to fall. Yep. Okay. And again. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? This hero is pathetic. You should have picked a better legacy than eternal reign. Yeah. What do you mean that didn't connect? Still not quite there. Eternal things do exist. You plan to swing your sword at the laws of nature next. You're not a law of nature, you're a person. Is that what you think? If you are wrong, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. Okay. Alright, so how many pools of blood is that? To finish what you started. Like me, you have a duty to uphold. True. I wish to see this to the end. Doubly so now that I know it stands in my way. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. I am what I was made to be, nothing less. You don't wish to be more? It is wisdom to accept oneself as one is. This world places limits on us all. If there are limits, they're far beyond these walls. My fortress will stand tall as long as I am here to defend it. That is what I must fight for. To endure. Just as you, too, must fight for your truth. I will. I don't fear it as hard. I don't fear it breaking. Alright. I have to wonder at what point the hero simply becomes, like, unable to be killed. What is it? Oh, wait, I picked the same thing I did before. Okay. for the last time, I don't have you in a dungeon. Not unless you're this hero specifically. You're way stronger than this hero. It isn't suitable for holding an audience. The clumsy thing you started as would never have stayed in such suffocating darkness. You wished for me to stay? You are a curious little creature, utterly unlike me. It has made me realize the mistake I made in letting you in. What good does it do me to watch you? My world will not change, and you are back where you started, an utter failure. You're right, all this effort and I'm right back to the beginning. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Okay. Can I have... Oh, Edvoid, fair enough. Does it even matter how I fight? You outgrow everything I throw your way. Perhaps you need to change up your tactics. This is all I've been given. There is nothing to change. You are the only one here given that opportunity. Okay. May I ask you something? Losing who I am. A queen dethroned is a queen no longer, but the queen is all I have ever been. Is there nothing else for you to hold on to? What else could I possibly hold but this scepter? I'm sorry, for what it's worth. Okay. What are you? What makes you so special that you may live beyond death? Huh? I don't know. It never occurred to me to doubt I should try. Understood. Lore accurate Souls character, yeah. Graduated to the hugs at last, I see. Lore accurate Souls character, yeah. I completely forgot to voice the Fate conversation. Oh well. I have to wonder if it's possible to win the final fight. There's no more point in playing pretend. Okay. I will accept my defeat. You shall not see me go down in pathetic struggle, but with my head held high. Heh, you truly never change. Okay. I couldn't even hit the hero this time. No. I could not hold on. Rest easy now. There is but one place where you may forever remain the unconquered queen. In memory. Like, actually, is it possible to do that? Because I couldn't even hit the guy that time. Real quick, I'm gonna see about actually checking. The trophies. Achievement 6 out of 8. What are the last two? Okay, it is possible. Supposedly. I think. Well, it's an achievement. So I'm just gonna have to kind of spam click. This is gonna be hard, though. Because at the end there, the hero does get a massive buff to their movement and whatnot. Alright, so that's 2. I think my best bet is to just kind of spam until... Alright, no pushover. Are you seriously going to keep coming back? You've had enough chances. You can do better. Better getting gutted. You are already perfect. Perfect or not, I'd like to be a little more than your target, dummy. Wait, what? Notice what power? Nocturnal sense. Oh no. Go to bed, Kay! You keep on swinging that mace around, huh? You keep falling for it. I better stop doing that then. Maybe we can both show each other something new. I've seen all I need. You are not worthy of my spells. Fair enough, I have a long way to go. There is nowhere for you to go but to your grave. That's a lot of emotes. I can do this. I did not. There we go. This is getting annoying, this persistent skittering of yours. Oh? Is that a crack in your stoic front? Wishful thinking. Keep in mind it is you whose blood covers my floor. I won't judge you for your frustration if you don't judge me for my excessive bleeding. I am not frustrated, merely bored of repeating the same fight over and over. I suppose you might find this dull. While I keep improving, you seem stuck doing mostly the same thing. What audacity! To angle for my envy. I do not need to improve to squash a cockroach like you! You will be the first to tire out. Okay. Spar, I need to keep in mind how far you can reach with that dash. Okay. And then it's the quiet. I am not capable of speeding up time. Why are you so interested in that anyway? What? What gasp? I don't hate you. I don't do as much Bloodborne as I would like, because a lot of the time I think about playing Bloodborne, and then I think about the fact that I'll have to deal with the blood vial system. Literally in any other game that doesn't matter to me much, but the blood vials and bullets in Bloodborne bother me so much. Also, it has less freedom for things like challenge runs, so I stream it less too. I am just trying to get... I am not doing a 4-hour stream today. I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to keep going until I either hit 3 hours or beat the hero. I'm on lunch today and I've got stuff I gotta do later. Okay, why do you keep putting that in chat? I'm just confused. You did not actually break Nightbot. You just reminded me that I had a, at the end of the day, all that did was really remind me that I had a Nightbot thing that I wasn't quite using at that point. Because it had been a while since anyone brought up my name. Damn it. Alright. Brutal is all I am. You should have believed me from the start. You mock me, pity me, claim that I merely refuse to grow beyond limits you know nothing of. But now that you have pushed me to those limits, you can see what I truly am. The most merciless fate of the immutable truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable, your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. Okay. Damn it. I'm not good at this game, as you can very clearly see. What's with the Okay. I'm not. Okay, so that can hit the hero in the air. I'm really not good at this game. The hero actually gets Hey, Halifax! How you doing? Oh dear. There we go. Okay. Are you kidding me? Actually beating... Not as you are, not after you made me grow into who I've become. Just easy now. Linger on to remain the mark you... Okay. I'm pretty sure the last achievement I have to get is literally just beating the hero. Problem is, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that before the stream ends. And considering how short this game is, I actually really like it. But I'm fairly certain... Y'all don't really want to see that multiple streams in a row. Yeah, I don't think you guys would hate seeing it. I just don't think that a second stream is really going to be worth it here. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing tomorrow. I'm thinking I might actually do Paper Lily. That's one that I'm reasonably confident I can do in a reasonably quick amount of time. It is the most elegant weapon. A weight that can only be carried by one with supreme strength. It's heavy, I'll give you that. Better practice to keep it off my head. Even if you could, you would get vaporized by my supreme magics. Have a go then. I have actually played Paper Lily before, so I'm fairly confident that I could, at least get relatively far in what Paper Lily has currently released. Paper Lily. Yeah, like the flower. Currently, the only things that have been released for Paper Lily are the prologue and Chapter 1. But I think you'll get a kick out of watching me struggle with Miss Knives. I'm not in the singing mood today, no. I don't have a singing receipt. I don't have a singing redeem cave, and I don't have one for a reason. There we go. I think my best bet at beating the hero is to just not use certain attacks until the final fight. Okay. Oh dear. There we go. So I just will not use the magic circle until the final duel. Because, and again, game was rigged from the start. Oh, okay. There we go. Come on, let me get to the end here. Come on. Let's see if I can do this with just square. There we go. Left, right, down. Oh boy. Unfortunately, had to bring that attack out. Yeah, come on, let me... Right. This. Just need to win a couple more times to get to the final fight. Or does this just keep going on forever? Alright. There we go. Okay. This is the furthest I've made it. Am I even improving anymore? Okay. It never mattered. I'm impossible for you to defeat. I don't believe that. Okay. There we go. Wow! Didn't think you'd still catch me with that. I persist. You cannot make me cease. Heroes sing praises about me. Villains write stories about my deeds. What am I? That's a lot of stuff. Victory, I guess? You really are giving this your all. But I won't stop either. Damn it! Yeah, I don't think I've got the skill to actually get... or to actually beat the hero here. I genuinely don't think I've got the skill for this. Because again, it really is just how long can you hold on? Wait, what? Oh, Punkosi! Hello! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Let's do a shout out. Go follow Punkosi if you are not. Hey, the damsel in distress. Yeah, I've kind of hit a wall here. And it's this little bastard with the red hood. Sorry to hear things are weird. Glad to hear they're okay. I did not get much sleep last night. You're also figuring out your issues, so that's why you're leaving with... Fair enough, fair enough. I'm sorry? Well, this entire game centers around, the idea that you are the final boss and you're fighting the hero here. Like, I am the Dark Queen. Your brain just picked up that there was a raid. You know what? Fair. But I'm just gonna keep going to see how far I can get. Seriously, what is it with you and TJ? Always saying that I'm holding you captive or you're in my dungeon or whatever. Curious. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Do what you have to, Bunkozy. Thank you for the raid again. And how's everybody who came over doing? Think of the short bow, I've got to try and hold on as long as possible. Without using anything else. There we go. Why are you so insistent on telling people that I keep you in a dungeon? I do not keep anybody in a dungeon! As far as this poor hero is concerned, I've only got one attack. Yeah. What truth? I've already said, Alphax, that I am way too lazy to ever keep a dungeon. I've said this multiple times. Like, don't believe my ethics. You never believe someone's ethics at face value unless they tell you they're a horrible person. But if someone tells you that they're lazy, that you should believe. Oh, no, just common sense, really. Any horrible person that is smart about being a horrible person won't tell you they're a horrible person. I do not consider myself to be a horrible person, but again, that's just me saying something at face value. However, if I say that I'm lazy, that gets people's attention. Take that as you will, honestly. Once someone has an opinion of you, there isn't really much you can do to change it. Again, I don't consider myself to be a horrible person, but someone else may. I do not hate any of my chatters. Oh, Brenman, hello! How are you? And yeah. Unfortunately, common sense is not actually very common. Alphax, I don't hate you. I'm just not very good at putting my emotions to words. In any respect. You're fun to talk to, at the very least. Apologies if that sounds flippant. It's not meant to be flippant. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. The fact that I have managed to get this... Glad to hear you're doing well, Brandman. Now there's Kay taking words entirely out of context. That's fair. What even? Ah! That's an interesting emote. What do you mean you just watched me die? Like, I've died a bunch this game. Ah, in Chalice Week. Yeah. I die a lot in Chalice Week. And again. Game was rigged from the start. I still have not pressed any button but square, by the way. Well, square and move. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to use more than just square now. But the longer you can go without using another attack, the better. Damn it. Why did the hero just suddenly get such a buff? Normally, you can sneak an attack in the first time he sees that one. This is just cold. Yeah. I'm sorry? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, that's just the way the game works. Ah, boy. There we go. Was that the sloppy? Okay. Damn it. There we go. Alright. I'd like to... Damn it. Okay, graduated to hug. I don't know when exactly this released. Hang on. Let me go to the middle of the room so I can check that, actually. Let us see. Release date, August 15th, 2025. Oh, welcome back, Mancozy. How was lunch? Ooh, nice. Got a burger. What kind of burger? Southern fried chicken burger? Never heard of that kind of burger. You cannot escape your mistakes. I have to try. I will keep trying. That's fair. Yeah, this is the entire game. I can feel a new sensation in my heart. It's failing. From defeat comes change, yes? And now that my reign ends, what binds me shall be gone. You may have changed already. Those aren't words you would have said before. Rest easy now. You can let go. This game, it is all the same room because you are the final boss. The only being you fight is the hero, but the hero comes back over and over and over again. Yeah, this is first playthrough, technically, but, or, well, this is my first day playing it. But I've already done pretty much what I think I can. That's fair, that's fair. But yeah, we are the final boss, final boss. My goal is honestly to try and force a rage quit. Oh. Thank you for the lurk, Brian. I think there might be a, Actually, let's do that. Let's just do this because it's funny. Actually, what happens if I do that? Like, I stayed still for a while and then hit him. I don't know if I have the skill to make it, like, all the way to the end and see if, it's even possible to completely just defeat this guy. But I'm gonna keep trying. Alright. Like, anytime I unlock new dialogue, I've been trying to read it out, but... yeah, this entire game is just in the throne room. And I have to admit, I do best when I can surprise the hero. There we go. But every time the hero comes back, he's a little stronger. And your goal is to essentially hold out as long as possible. There we go. So honestly, we're gonna see just how long I can make it, just in general. I hate the fact that sometimes the hero does actually learn before you use an attack. I do have to say that that is probably my biggest gripe with this game. is that sometimes the hero will just learn an attack without having experienced it. Like, this game is great. The perspective of the final boss is not one I really expected to experience in any game ever, and that's why when I first heard about this game, I was really interested. But, I do have to say that the hero not getting caught off guard by attacks that it's his first time seeing can get a little annoying. Okay. Okay, so my range is about one of these windows. There we go. The default? Hang on. Current bitrate in OBS says 4,500. And it's just keeps fluctuating. Kilobytes. On Twitch, it says bitrate green. Actually, the bitrate on Twitch is lower at the moment. Why? What? Queenie? All right. So what if I lead off with this? Okay. Merely for my own amusement. Selfish desire. Does it get lonely all the way up here? Solitude is inevitable, even if held off for a few short moments. Just as your failure is inevitable. After all that effort, you die as easily as when you started. Yeah, you're right. I'm back at the beginning. Okay. We have not yet graduated to hugs. Okay. All right. Right, this is Sloppy Hero. Okay, There we go. Why won't you turn around, Queenie? And there was nothing I could do there because the hero learned the attack before I even used it. Okay, that... Like, this game is great, but the fact that the hero... The whole point of this is forcing the hero to grow. So the fact that occasionally the hero will just learn things that it hasn't, that they haven't encountered. While it is possible to do that in Souls games, and certain attacks do have really obvious windows, when you're playing as the final boss and the hero is an NPC, that is kind of cheating. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more attempt and then call it. Because I want to see if I have... I like this game, but I'm starting to get a little fatigued with it. Literally just because of some of the heroes' BS. Because, again, I do best, and my best shot at actually getting past that stage there, the quote-unquote final battle, is when I keep some attacks secret. This isn't a game that I'm going to drop by any means, but me trying to get the last ending is probably better, or, well, me trying to see if I can't actually beat the hero and force a rage quit. But that's probably better suited to off-stream. reason I say that might be better suited to off-stream is because even though sometimes it is fun to just watch someone rage and crash out, this game is a single room. Kay has flat out said that it feels like they've seen everything. It can. Don't get me wrong, but this is a game that I have to, like, again, nothing changes. You can come back at any point and it'll essentially still be the same. Which can be fun for a while, but it's probably better if I don't do more than one day of this. Once again, you changed the rules. I'll need to confirm. Okay. Besides, I think I'm gonna do Paper Lily. Tomorrow, and that game is one that you'll get to see me crash out nicely with. Or, well, I think I'll do Paper Lily. Because Paper Lily, even though it only has the one real boss fight, that boss fight is still actually kind of crazy. Do-do-do. That time I just completely missed. Input delay. There we go. Come on. Why does the hero have animation cancel? That's not fair. Like, actually... Animation cancel is really unfair. And then of all the things, I got him with the mace. Messed up there. Oh well. Okay. Da-da-da. Keep clicking through the dialogue. Oh, Negan, hello! How are you today? Do-do-do. What do you mean? There we go. Can I... There we go. I swear, this is one of those games that sometimes just decides you're going to lose. But Negan, what do you mean when you say it looks like I'm fighting Sauron from Lord of the Rings? The Dark Queen is me. Really? Then I gotta spam click. And then we hug. There we go. Another hug. Right, sloppy hero. Because they got distracted. Really? I kind of wish this game had save states. Like, I get that that kind of goes against the point of it. But what if you have a really good run and then, well, like, what if you had... That's fair. And this is a game I honestly would consider doing that for. Damn it. Because it's very easy to get to that spot and then just completely get screwed over. I've only made it past that point once or twice, and I do have to end it here. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlists so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube and currently to Instagram. Still have a TikTok, but yeah, it hasn't been letting me log in, so I'm still working on that. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. I'm hoping to have 200 followers by the end of the year, but we will see how that happens. Or, well, we will see what happens there. Tomorrow, I think I will actually end up doing Paper Lily. Or Project Cat. I'll have to look into that. Well, I might end up doing both, actually, because Project Cat is the prologue for Paper Lily. But we shall see. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Elden Ring. I'm going to be collecting as many Scattertree fragments as I can, because I'm really worried about Mesmer with Catch Flame only. Then Wednesday, we'll be back to Darksiders Genesis with Magnifico, and I have to decide what it is I'm going to be playing. I've got to decide what I'm going to be playing on next Thursday and Friday. Either Goblin Vike or the Night Witch, I think. Anyway, we are going to be raiding Rowdy. Rowdy is currently playing Dark Souls 1 and trying to raise money for the American Cancer Society. So stay tuned if you're interested in any of that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.